clipper, it's not even out yet. I think it's mid-June right now as I'm recording this. These clippers will be out soon. This is the Play Max. So you can see the rubber has triangles on it now. The TPOB symbol lights up now. That's not on the old one. It has a 4-hour clock right now. It's brand new. I literally just got it off the box. No hairs on it, completely brand new. The clicker seems maybe a little upgrade, but it feels the same. As you can see, this is max. The runtime is 4 hours and it does feel a lot stronger. So let's see what it looks like on the haircut. Okay, I'm gonna do the whole haircut with just the clippers, just so you guys can see exactly how it's at straight out the box. All right, so with his taper, I like to go a little bit above the ear, like this. And usually I would do this part with a trimmer, but like I just told you guys, I want to do the whole haircut with just the clippers so you guys can see. It actually feels like a zero gap, even though I have not touched it at all. It doesn't look zero gap. I don't know if you guys can see that, but obviously there's still a little gap between the guiding blade and the cutting blade. So it's definitely not zero gap. Next step is going to be with the lever all the way open. And we're not just going to finish there. We're actually going to go around the ear to give it like a little burst effect. As we're doing this, I'm flicking out to make sure that I don't make a hard line right here. Okay, now we're gonna grab our number 3. Our 3 is going to debulk all of this. It has the bones blade, which so far feels smooth, feels really good. This first impressions, honestly, like first time that I've tried it, first time I felt it, first time I feel it cutting. Make sure to flick out as we get to the ridge area. Keep in mind something that I say in all my videos. The angle that we're trying to get is this angle going outside, right? We're not trying to do a straight line. We're not trying to cut all of this. We're trying to go in here and tilt it outside like this. That's the angle that we're trying to get. The only thing that I'm doing with my 3 guard is I want to be satisfied that all of these hairs are cut the same length. Once I am, I'm going to go to this area. I'm going to go in and then out and cut the leftover hairs. In and then out. And all I'm looking for is these hairs I know I cut already. So once I see those hairs get out the comb, that's when I'm going to stop my comb and cut everything that stands out. Boom. Next is the 1.5 guard. The 1.5 guard is going to go right underneath the 3 guard. Remember, we're not going to stop right here. We're not going to like let the ear get in our way and just stop right here. We're not doing that. We're going to continue the motion. We're going to continue the half circle all the way back here behind the ear. That's what's going to give the taper a little burst effect. It's the second time I said that. I'm not going to repeat myself. I don't want it to sound annoying. So now that we have our 0.5 guard, this 0.5 guard is going to make this line go away. We're going to go with the lever all the way open. And I'm going to barely tap it. As I tap it, I'm going to flick out. And you can see that it's almost gone already. Now, we're going to keep doing the same thing. We're going to go behind the ear. And this little dark spot right here is all we're looking to touch right now. Boom, 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 boom. Once we're done with the dark spots, we're going to close it all the way down. I like to open it 1 notch after it's closed all the way down. And barely touch it with the corners. Just barely. And all I'm looking for is to make sure that it blends in smooth. Once we get to this part of the haircut, I like to stop using my comb and I like to use my brush. The brush gets all the little debris out the hair, so I can make sure that I cut well. So now we're gonna finish this taper off with a nice little. Blend this, and I like first impressions. I can already tell these blades are pretty fucking sharp. The clipper is super strong. It's definitely stronger than the play. It's just as quiet as the play. And we're gonna go behind the ear. And this is with no, and the shaver pretty much blends right into the clipper, and that's not zero gap, so that's pretty fucking cool. Something that I see a lot of barbers struggling with is this right here. They either leave it too bulky or they take all the bulk off. I need you to understand two things. Back here is the occipital bone, okay? From the occipital bone to his neck, this is all flat. All right, once we get to the occipital bone, to the crown, okay, it's going a whole different direction. So think of it going like this, right? And our clipper always wants to follow this line right here, which is right here. Once we go here, a lot of people, they do this, and you don't want to do that. When you do that, you're gonna make your haircuts look really bad. Don't do that. So just to help you guys visualize, I'm gonna find the occipital bone, which is right here. Okay, so past this area, I'm not gonna cut. Simple as that. So I'm gonna go with my 3. And you see how I'm always scooping out towards the ceiling? Like, look at my clipper. My clipper's going all the way up here, right? That's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go with my 3 over here, all the way up and all the way straight. I'm never going to dig in. I'm never going to do that. I'm gonna go around the ear on this side. You guys are not missing out on anything, don't worry. We're not worried about this line right here. I'm gonna teach you guys how to take it out later. But basically, I want you guys to understand that that darkness is coming from all of this hair right here. Okay, so we wanted to get it off. You see that hair right there? And how can we identify that it's coming from that hair? Well, it's easy. You guys see all of this? That's where the bulk's at. Now, if I go with my comb here and I make a diagonal line, okay? And I slightly pull out slowly, slowly, slowly. You see how all of this is going out at the same time? You see how all of this hair is gone? Now, if I do this and I cut all that hair and I match it with that, now there should be less bulk. If I do it again a little bit better, you're gonna see that bulk is gonna slightly go away. Now over here, you see how there's still a lot of bulk? You see the difference between here and now here it's blended a little bit better? That's how we can identify the bulk. You literally just go like this. You take your clipper out, you see all of this hair is cut perfectly, and then once all that hair goes out, you stop, and then you don't think twice and you cut. And that's how you take the bulk off. Anyway, that's probably a video for another time. With the 0 line, we're gonna go, he has a pretty long neck, so we're gonna go a little under his ear. Usually I go right under the ear, but since he has a little bit slightly longer neck, I'm gonna go lower than that. Now we're gonna go with the clipper all the way open. Now I'm gonna go halfway and then go in between both of these lines. Now I'm gonna go all the way close and fully get rid of that bottom line. I'm gonna open it a little bit, detail it. Okay, cool. Now 1.5. The 1.5 is basically gonna be our dark that transitions from the medium guards. There's the medium shade. There's the white shade, there's the black shade. The 3 guard is our black shade. So our 1.5 guard is gonna transition from the medium guards to the dark guards. So if I put my 3 over here, I wanna start flicking out with my 1.5 right around there. So by the time I flick out and I get to that 3, everything's blended. Does that make sense? So if you flick out back here, you're gonna make a line. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna get scared. Oh no, I'm too scared. I'm going too hard. I'm going too hard. Whoa, I'm going too hard. That was crazy. I'm going too high up with the guard. Alright, I'm going too high up with the guard, so I'm too scared and I'm gonna, I don't wanna say I'm gonna pull out, but I'm gonna pull the clipper out and look at this harsh line that I made. You don't wanna do that. You wanna keep going up, 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 and once you get to the area, you wanna slightly start taking your clipper away from his head. Look at this, away from his head, away from his head, away from his head, and now it blends better. Look how much better that blends. And look at how much nicer that blend ends up coming out when I flick out instead of just making harsh lines. Harsh, hard lines, whatever you want to call them. So if his hair is growing this way, guess what? I'm going the other way. If his hair is growing that way, I'm going this way. So our 1.5 guard blends are medium shade to our dark shade. So that means, look down a little bit, our 0.5 guard blends are light shades to our medium shades. Now I'm gonna go here. Now I'm gonna close my lever all the way, and I'm gonna touch this line with my corners only. And it's very important that I stay against the grain. So right here, his hair is growing sideways. If I keep going up, I'm not gonna cut that much. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna turn him a little this way, and I'm gonna turn my clipper, and I'm gonna try my best to go against the grain. Now, it's not blending all the way. Look down a little bit. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. I'm gonna open it all the way up. Close it all the way down. All the way open. And now, to make sure that my blend is perfect, I'm gonna go with my scissors and I'm gonna touch it up a little bit. I'm basically gonna touch that line up. And the reason why I like doing it with my scissors instead of my clipper is because the hair is growing a different direction. It's a little harder to blend. It's a little easier to make light spots or to make harsh lines with the clipper. So I don't want to make my life any harder. I want to make my life as easy as possible. So I'm just gonna get my scissors and I'm just gonna blend it in with the scissors, and that's it. All right, now we're just gonna line it up. I'm gonna do the other side on the top off camera. I'm gonna show you guys the finished results, and let me know what you guys think.